Hi guys, this is Corey with Sellercore Auction Template Editor. Today I'm going to dive a little more into some CSS, some easy things you can do, and I'm going to show you how to make a title for your auction. So here I'm going to follow up on our last video, which I showed you how to make this quick frame. And here I have my title. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to highlight this. I'm going to go back and create another div. Now when you click on this, since I'm in this div, it's going to ask me, do I want to create a new div or do I want to edit the div I'm in? You can see that highlights to show you what div it's talking about. I actually want to create a new div for my title. So click on that. Go in and do some CSS. Okay, so I guess the first thing I want to do is I want to put a border on this. Turn the border on. For this I'm going to do 1 pixel and I want a dark border. I think I'm going to actually go with just black. Black over here. There we go. So we'll go into spacing. May have to play with this a little bit. I'm gonna start with 5, and I definitely want to center it. Go to center. It's in the middle there. Now I'm gonna go back over to text. Up the font size a little bit. We'll do 22 pixels. We'll bold it. It's a title. Also, letter spacing. This is actually a pixel spacing between each letter. I think it just looks cool. Adds a little more to it. You put some spacing in there. Same thing with word spacing. Maybe a little more in there. I'm going to change the font to something more dramatic. Do something like that. Alright, now go back to border. I think because I have a rounded border up here, I'm going to add a little bit of rounded border on there to stick with the theme. Now I'm going to go into background. I'm going to show you guys how to do the gradient. This is pretty simple, but maybe not straightforward. So I'm going to turn it on. What this basically is going 90 degrees, starting at the top. 0 would be here, so 90 would go this way. And it's just gradient through these 3 colors going across. This is a linear gradient. I could do a radial, obviously circular. Do a linear. And I actually want mine to go up and down. So 90 degrees here, 180 would be down. So I'm going to change this to 180 degrees. And I want different colors than that. So I'll delete this out. I'll go into my color selector and I'll start with a lighter blue, maybe there, and then a slightly darker blue there. And you can see how it slightly gets darker. If I wanted to put it like a dark one on the bottom, maybe you can go even darker like that. And you can really see how that gradient went across. You know, if you want to flip it, or you can do angles, kind of stretches across. So I'll just stick with the first 2 colors. Alright, from here obviously the black is maybe a little dark on that, so let's reverse the color. We'll set it at white. There it is. And then there's something called text shadow. This is basically sets a text shadow. I want to set mine this one blur, and I'm gonna make this black. That way my text really stands out on that white. And that's pretty much it. You want to throw a box shadow on this to match the other effect, you can do that. Let's go with it. There you have it. There's a title now. If you want to do something, if you want to center it, make it a little smaller, simply come in. Maybe we'll make it 80% wide. Center it. There you go. Very, very simple. Here's a quick preview. There it is. Alright guys, this is Corey with Sellercore.com, the free auction template editor. Please leave any questions or comment below. Thank you.